Hi, my name is Robert. Please read the comments in the About section of this video. It has valuable information and updates. My YouTube channel has a disclaimer video that I encourage you to watch. And please like, share, and subscribe. I hope you found what you're looking for. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to give you a brief overview of the parts location under the Volvo 850 S70 70 series cars. I gave a detailed explanation, and this one will be brief. So if you want to find something real quick. Over there to the left, you'll see your spring seat and strut mount. This is your coolant reservoir. This is your ECU box. The ECU box has your computer in it for engine management and your transmission management. This blue cap here is where you fill your windshield wiper fluid. These little boxes here on your 93, 94, 95 cars are your diagnostics. This is your timing belt cover. This is your power steering pump. This little tube here is a tube for keeping your ECU box warm. Upper radiator hose. Right here is your top of your thermostat. This is a fuel line. This is a fuel return line. This long silver thing under that is your fuel injectors. This is considered your fuel rail. Right on the tip of that is where you can check the pressure for your fuel pressure. Your oil filler cap. This is the cover of your top of your motor that covers your spark plugs wires. This little tube next to the oil cap on the left side is part of your breather system, PCV system. This tube that curves around the top of the motor is a turbo pressure tube. It comes off the turbo. So back behind there is your turbo. Those two lines right there are your heater core inlet and outlet lines. This right here is your upper torque mount. This right here is your brake fluid reservoir. That upper torque mount goes back to a firewall mount. This thing here is your mass airflow sensor on your 93, 94, 95 cars. This is your controller for your ABS. The 96 and later cars have a different one. If your car is prior to 98, this is your ignition coil. Over on this side of your motor, which is the back side intake cam, is your distributor, your spark plug wires, distributor cap. Right behind on your exhaust cam, on the back down there, is your cam sensor. Down through there is the wire for your crank sensor, bolts on top of the transmission. That's an inlet tube, your air intake box, of course your battery with your battery clip, your air inlet hose. Under your air inlet hose, you'll see your purge valve. If your car is equipped with EGR, you have an EGR pressure control valve. That's your main relay. I believe it controls your fuel injectors. Over here is your coolant fan control, and it'll cut on when you cut your air conditioner on or where the car gets a certain temperature. And of course, you have your coolant fan there. This is a cover for your throttle body, and your throttle body's down there, and you have a throttle body linkage on your cars prior to 99. Over on this side of your throttle body, you have your idle air control valve. You have a vacuum tree right behind there, and if you come and look under your fuel rail, you'll actually see your fuel pressure regulator, and some cars have a damper there, and that fuel return line comes off of that fuel pressure regulator. When you go down under your upper radiator hose, you have your engine temp control sensor right there. You have your vacuum tube on the side of your manifold right there. Right behind the passenger side headlight, you have your air conditioner filler where you can recharge your air conditioner system. You have your alternator down there, your air conditioner compressor down there a little further, and you have your serpentine belt tensioner there and your power steering pump. Then down under your throttle body, you have your starter. It has a cover on it there. And if your car is equipped with EGR, you have your EGR valve right there. Down over here, you have some kind of pressure switch for your air conditioning system. Of course, you have your air conditioner condenser on the front of the car. Right behind that, you have the radiator. And also, between the radiator and your air conditioner condenser, if you have a turbo, you have an intercooler, and that hose there goes to your intercooler. I believe that part there is your pressure switch for your air conditioning. This is a horn for your alarm, and down here is the two horns for the car when you blow your horn. Now your fuse panel is here. Also under that panel is your fuel pump relay, your relay for your headlights and fog lights, and then your cruise control relay and a couple of overload relays. Over here you have your cabin air filter. Under your battery compartment you have your cruise control vacuum pump. Of course, you have your brake controller down under your brake fluid reservoir. And if you have any questions about any other parts, please go ahead and leave the question here, and me or someone else will get back with you as soon as possible. If you made it this far, I trust that you found some information that was either useful or entertaining, so go ahead and hit the like button. And if you would like notification of future videos that I post, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your support. You can follow me on other social media apps by looking for @RobertDIY. Some form of that should bring up the other channels that I have on places like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and so forth. If for some reason you need some more personal help, go to my website at robertdiy.com and use the phone number that I have posted there to send me a text message, or you can email me. If you have questions or comments, please make a comment below. And if you'd like to make some kind of financial contribution to what I got going on here, go to my channel and hit the more link at the end of the introduction statement, and it'll show you different ways that you can support me financially. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.